Hello, boys and girls. It's almost Easter time, and always the Sunday before Easter, we celebrate what we call Palm Sunday. And that was palms, which are great big leaves, and this is like one we would make in preschool so that you could have your own little palm to wave, and a donkey. The story is that Jesus and his disciples were heading towards Jerusalem because it was almost time for Passover, which is a big celebration they have. But before he got there, instead of walking all the way in like he normally did, he told a couple of his disciples to go to the next little village. And when they got there, they would see a young colt. Well, actually, they'd see a donkey and her baby, or young, like yearling or something, beside her, and they were to get both of them and bring them back to him. And if anybody said anything to them, just said that the master has need of him. So the disciples did what they were told, and they went to the next little village, and sure enough, there they found a donkey that was tied up, and next to it was its colt. And so they took them and they brought them back to where Jesus was. And as they were getting them, somebody said, "What are you doing? Why are you untying the colt, the donkey?" And they said, "Well, the master has asked us to come get it. He has need of it." And they were like, "Okay." So they brought him back. They brought back the donkey to where Jesus was. And there's a prophecy in the Old Testament that talks about the Messiah would ride into Jerusalem on the back of a young donkey that had never been ridden before. And that's basically what they had. And so they took the young donkey and they put their coats on top of it, like a cloak with a big cape that they would wear. And they put that over the donkey, and Jesus sat on the donkey. And they headed towards town. This is a picture of what it might have looked like. They headed towards town, and all the people gathered, and they said, "Oh, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming." And so everybody came running. They said that even people took off their cloaks and put them on the ground so that the donkey would walk on their cloaks instead of walking on the dirt, because they were honoring him like he was their king. In fact, many of them, they waved their branches like you can see them doing, and they shouted, "Hosanna, Hosanna," and they were celebrating Jesus as their king. And some of the religious leaders, they fussed at Jesus, and they said, "You need to tell your people to stop calling you that. You're not the king." And he said, "Even if I told them to be quiet, the rocks would cry out, because I am king." And they came into Jerusalem, and he entered. And he spent the rest of that week getting everything ready, talking to people and doing his final business of all the things that he needed to do to show people what he had come there for. And next Sunday, well, the next Sunday is going to be Easter Sunday, which is a happy time. But the time between this and the time between next Sunday is a little bit scarier and a little bit crazier. But we'll talk about that next week. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope you're looking forward to Easter and the fun times that we have at Easter. Thank you. Bye.